It's the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. Our Indiana County Veterans Providers Group of the segment this morning, and joining me in the studio, Pastor Burney and Phil Regetta, as we talk today about veterans issues and specifically something called Camp Harmony. Our conversation brought to you by Marcus & Mack, voted best personal injury law firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's good to have you both with us here today. I guess I should have shaved my head from looking at the two of you to match up.
Yeah, it's a style.
Well, I am definitely not stylish here this morning like you guys are. Camp Harmony, what is it and how does it function?
We are a summer camp located in Hooversville, which is about an hour away from Indiana. Mm-hmm. And we're a summer camp and retreat center. And we have summer camp opportunities for kids ages 3 all the way up to grade 12. So anything summer camp that you can think of, swimming, outdoor, nature, games, friends, stay in cabins, and just have a good time and spend time out in nature.
Yeah, well, it sounds like a great effort. It takes a lot to make something like that happen, doesn't it?
Yes, yeah, it does. We hire about 35 summer staff over the summer, and it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of good opportunities to help children be outside, grow in their relationships with each other.
We want to get more into that, but we want to meet Pastor Burney as well here this morning. You're a 3-branch veteran?
Yes. The Marines, the Air Force, and the Army.
Have you picked one out yet?
Well, no, it wasn't. Definitely wasn't planned. It was just taking advantage of opportunities, and I consider myself a patriotic person. So over a lifetime, that's just how it happened.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. You bring a great perspective then to this effort and to veterans issues as a whole in Indiana County.
Yes, I've been with the Veterans Providers Group now for my second year with the great group of individuals over there in the county. I'm having a lot of fun, and that's how I connected with Phil here to participate and offer veterans opportunity to have some fun.
Yeah,
out in the area there.
It's interesting because we think of veterans issues and how they press upon them, especially veterans nowadays when most of the vets that you meet have some sort of active service in a conflict situation, and we think, my goodness gracious, the stresses that they must have in their lives, and they do, but that only emphasizes the need for activities that are going to be for them a release, a fun activity, something that is going to help them to further their transition back into civilian life, and that's what this really is all about, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. Just to get them back and be able to relax. One of the great opportunities that we have for veterans and really anybody, but especially for veterans, is we offer a summer camp discount for their families where they can come, and if they're a new camper to Camp Harmony, and they bring a new friend, they can get half off for both of those kids that are attending. Mm-hmm. So basically a 2-for-1 deal that you can come and both people will get half off. Both campers will get half off for their summer camp experience for the week that they're out there. So we do that. We want to provide for our people of our community and just make camp affordable and give them that opportunity to be outside, like I said, and to get to experience those activities and just get out in nature and have fun.
And you were pointing at something down there that maybe we could learn about.
Yes, this is the second annual bus trip, and the proceeds actually support Camp Harmony this year. We partnered up with them this year to support Camp Harmony. So it's, in life, we sometimes, even people that have the means or the time, sometimes they don't get the time to go away for the summer. You'll turn around and one day you're getting ready for summer, like today is the first day of spring, and then the next thing you know, it's time to go back to school.
Yeah.
So we created a reasonable priced bus trip which is August 17th. So you can mark your calendars as we speak. It's not until August 17th. It's a bus trip to the Museum of the Bible, which is a half a block away from the Capitol. It's a half a block away from the White House. It's an amazing building. If you just Google it and take a look at it, it's an amazing building. It's a great trip. It's a day trip. We leave early in the morning. It's usually a Steelers game that day, so I always tell people you'll be back before the game. And it's a great time. So August 17th, please patronize and support Camp Harmony. And the tickets are $65.
And it's open to the public?
It's
Or
open to
veterans, I should say.
anyone, everybody, the public, veterans especially. Even if someone wants to purchase a ticket for a veteran, we offer that, and people took advantage of that last year. So we're also doing that. If you want to sponsor a veteran or a child of a veteran to go, you just call 814-479-2181. A woman there, her name is Tina, amazing person, supporting the district there, and she'll take your information and get you right on rolling on the bus.
Beautiful, beautiful. Phil, tell me more about Camp Harmony. How did it get started, and how has it developed down through the years?
Well, we are a faith-based camp that has been around since 1924. We actually just celebrated our 100th birthday earlier this month. So we have been around for 100 years, and we are started out as a training school for college students that wanted to continue their biblical learning mostly for that. But over the years, it's developed into a full-time summer camp and retreat center. So we are year-round. So we have rentals for groups and activities for the entire year. So if there was any veteran or veterans group that wanted to come out, they could rent a cabin for a weekend and come out and just enjoy nature that way. But we are a faith-based camp that just loves having kids out there. A lot of our work in the community, we have a lot of our staff that work with the kids in the community with sports and activities and things like that. But we just try and be there for our community. We try and have our activities in our summer camps reasonably priced because we know that finances can be a struggle for a lot of families at this time. But our goal is to get kids out to camp, just to get them disconnected from electronics, video games, get them away from that, and just experience the community that a summer camp can provide. Everybody stays in cabins in a small group, so there's a community throughout the week that you build with your camp counselors and your 10 or so other campers that we have during that time, and just building that community, getting to do things as a group. Like I said, swimming, hiking. We have high ropes, low ropes, archery, rock climbing. Just a lot of activities to be able to get outside, to experience new things. A lot of kids haven't done many of those activities, so just to try something new. We do arts and crafts, games, skits, campfires, s'mores. Oh, everybody always loves s'mores. So just being able to be outside singing songs around a campfire as a large group, and just seeing the smiles on the kids' faces is always a great way to just be able to reach out to them, get them to open up, and help them to grow personally and with other kids around them.
Our colleague Bill Otto calls it sniffing the air, actually going outside and sniffing the air and finding out that there is a whole different world out there.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. It's different. It's different than being in the buildings and going to school every day. There's a little bit more freedom to be able to choose kind of the things that you want to do and just kind of discover who you are and the things that you like to do, those activities.
Yeah. And Pastor, as we know, children of veterans, they've got their own issues. They've got different family situations that have to be dealt with, and particularly, active military. Mom or dad might be off deployed somewhere, which leaves them as a family that's down one parent, and they've got some extra duties that might be involved, and for them, a break such as this would be really cool.
Yeah, definitely. Transitioning is very important in a veteran's life, both for the kid and for the adults. So, Camp Harmony and, especially with the veterans providers group. That's what the group is designed for, to put all the resources in the county and the area together to be cohesive and offer the community a safe place to go to have some fun. We have, obviously in the county, we have our skating rinks and all of our, university activities and stuff like that up and down Philadelphia Street. But, Camp Harmony is adding an extra element for veterans in down where Phil is, and offering great opportunities to transition and just have some relaxed fun. Yeah. Just in a safe environment.
All right. So for the bus trip coming up in August, you gave some contact information. We're just about out of time. Could you give that information again?
Yes. Give Tina a call. It's 814-479-2181. She will guide you through the process of simply giving you information for the bus, or August 17th. Mark your calendars, and we'll see you there.
Pastor Phil, thanks so much for the visit this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate you having us.
It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com.